if
Yes,
Jodgers can read like Jez's nares in specific and catch landings, I think that's where Jodgers gets a lot of mileage, right?
Especially if he parries those nares, you can get Z-drop, banana out of shield, and you can just do whatever you want. Exactly. Yeah.
I think that's a big thing as well, right? Because like Diddy's moves all just link into each other. Like you get a dash attack and you're getting like a free aerial, pick whichever one you want, kind of thing.
Well, here we go. Losers round 4. Winner. This is to get losers top 8, I believe. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, qualified for top 8. Yeah. Jez versus Jodgers. Big set. Yeah.
Very big set. Very big set. But as we said before, not two super popular people in Smash UK, as in like people who know, not as in.
No one likes them.
No.
Oh my goodness! Oh, I thought you
Jezo, as in like. Oh my god! Okay, you know what? We're moving on. Explosive starts from both players. A lot more aggressive than I thought. I thought this was gonna be. I thought this was just gonna be Rob setting up a wall and Diddy just trying to get in.
Well, I think that's the initial game plan, right? You throw out lasers, you throw out gyro, let Diddy try and approach and go from there. But I feel like Jodgers just like, so I'm going to skip that. I'm just going to jump in.
Advantage is all I need.
Okay, what we're going to get in the leg.
Mix up. Oh, I feel like as well, I think it's called Angel Drop, where you Z-drop the banana and get the downer. It's going to be really good in this matchup. Rob is like, you can just slow upbeat, and Jezo's going to have to do a lot of mix-up.
Oh, that'll do.
Tech.
That'll do.
Yeah.
Not sure if that was technical or not, but even so.
Didn't see. Barrel's very strong move.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, this might be death. Oh, not going for the down throw, respecting the Jodgers smash. But,
oh, I like that.
Oh, my God.
Goodness gracious, Jodgers. Hey, I'll tell you what, that's not bad, is it?
Man, I rate it.
The fact that he lived as well. If he did like a SD dare to take the stocks and it
would have been hype as well, to be
honest. That would
honest.
have been fine.
But
he lived as well. He didn't get too much off it, but that is extremely well-placed advantage for Jodgers.
Oh, fuck. Oh, Jezo keep going for these. Oh, my God. Jezo going for all.
Right, Jodgers might have just thrown. Hold on.
Jodgers was like, you know what? Here's the win. You can have it.
I think we got from confidence to arrogance there a little bit. It was a fine line.
You got mixed a little bit too much in the sauce. Oh, you got lost in the sauce a bit too much. Somehow we're back to a dead even last top game. Jodgers in advantage state. How's Rob going to land? Landing with the nair.
Yeah, I think Rob has to use those platforms as best he can.
100%.
Just like landing against Diddy is very, very annoying.
Jodgers' ledge trap has been really good, especially against Lucretio. Exactly the same thing, keeping Rob in the corner for a long time and just swirling them away. I say that though, the roles are reversed. Again, Jezo going for those side beats. I really feel like they're being a detriment to him. He's losing a lot of mileage by just throwing them out. But what can I say? I'm commentator and he's one game from losers pro bracket. Losers top 8, sorry. So.
Damn, yeah. I feel like, like if Jodgers has got banana at ledge, it's just such a struggle for Jez right now. And it's so difficult to prevent that because you get yourself in the situation where you're throwing out lasers, you're throwing out gyro, fine. You give Diddy banana for free because you're not pressuring him or punishing him for pulling the banana out. And as soon as you do that, Rob's neutral just gets incredibly more difficult because that banana is so good in neutral. It basically wins neutral for you.
He does. So, did he in shield with banana? What's your option?
Yeah, what do you do in that situation?
Well, even though that was semi-close, you got to remember Jodgers did SD, I think, at 0.
Well, this, like, it was maybe closer than it actually said on the score sheet. Regardless of it was like last stock for Jodgers, you got to remember he basically threw one of them away.
Going for the style points. Oh my god, throwing out these down airs.
I didn't expect this down air to have as much mileage as it did, just how much Rob can mix up their recovery, right?
Yeah, exactly. Rob can cancel his up into up air, cancel to air.
That's it, yeah,
just keep doing it. A bunch of options. Ooh, get the all cancel on the platform. The movement really, really clean.
Damn,
Jodgers is just flexing on us.
Jodgers, relax.
Jesus.
Jodgers doing a button warm up.
Yeah, actually. But yeah, Jezo with advantage. They getting the up tilt, not getting the up air, but up air. Yeah, that situation is so hard for if you're against the Rob. There's not much you can do because Rob can just throw out up airs and up tilts over and over and over again, and barely having any end lag on any of them. It's super hard. Yeah. But Jezo bringing it back to even both at kill percent. Rob with banana. Oh, not getting the banana for fast enough. think that was definitely punishable.
Yeah. And this is the situation where it becomes difficult, right? Where Jez has already used his gyro and Diddy has banana in hand. Obviously, we're not in that situation yet, but now it's just like just getting back to the
Jodgers' movement is insane.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. Yeah. I never know when they're going to end up being.
The gun cancels is really, really nice.
Oh, the 2-frame.
I think they'll be okay, yeah. Good patience there from Jez. Doesn't want to overextend. The minute you throw that banana away flippantly, it's really, really detrimental. So, good patience.
You can see the tempo change so much as well. At the beginning of the stock, it was super slow, super high paced, super just everyone just running at each other, mashing all the buttons. And when you're at kill percent, both of them playing a lot safer, a lot slower.
Yeah, it's good patience that from
2 stocks, 0% each, dead even. A lot better for Jezo this game than last game.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We've lost this one. Go back. Yeah, again, Rob in the corner, but managed to get out his double jumping over Diddy Kong.
Wow, why did that hit?
No idea.
Why did that hit? Tries to maybe tempt the dare, but doesn't go for it.
It seems like strangely hard for Jezo to get in, actually. Which is the opposite of what I thought was going to happen. It seems like Diddy Kong is setting up a wall. Oh, what's the combo? Banana and gyro. Could have done something crazy.
Yeah,
still an advantage state, but
there's a lot of coverage going on there. I feel like, I don't think it's Rob's role to push advantage in this matchup.
Yeah.
Well, or at least try to approach. But yeah, you're absolutely right. I feel like Jodgers has just tried to reverse the roles, and because of that, Jez is struggling a bit here. But even so, that's a strong back air.
Super early, dying at I think 80% to a back air. Rob with the lead as well is a bit of a menace. You can just start throwing out the nares. Oh, that nair.
Should be okay.
Rob is big.
No
Rob is big. Now Jodgers at ledge is a different beast, just not letting anything get past him. What's the option for Jezo to get out of the corner? Nothing, another advantage state. IDJ up air, really clean, getting extension with the double up air there.
Oh, good spot dodge. You had to do it. You had to do it.
He did. Oh,
at the ledge.
First, Diddy at the corner. What's the option?
Yeah, good patience
option
again.
for a reset.
Again, Jez is keeping center stage perfectly here. Like, everything that they're doing is just working.
Oh, reversing the
DI was dodgy.
Yeah, it was a bit sus, but managed to get another chance on life.
Jez is just making center stage his home right now.
Yeah.
More than happy to just throw out ledge. And Jodgers is just going to try and monkey flip or dash out of the corner, and Jez just hits it straight back away with the gyro.
Yeah, I don't know what the kill option is though from Jez. He's going to have to find a raw, maybe a raw up air. I don't really think they're going to be hitting back air anytime soon.
Up throw's going to start killing soon on that platform.
Yeah,
so.
maybe. Down throw actually kills as well, you're right.
Yeah.
I don't think they can mash fast enough to get out of this.
Not 163, absolutely not.
At ledge, what's the option? Option normal got shield, that might be dead. Is up throw killing? It is killing, you're right.
That was not a lot. Jodgers could win that situation. With the gyro coming to fall down, holding shield was the option, and then obviously Rob just grabbed
it. Was the safest option, but Jezo reading that, getting the up throw.
That's it.
1-1. This is exactly how the Lucretio Jodgers game ended up going, but then Jodgers figured some out and then just won 2 games in a row, convincingly as well. We'll see if that happens again, or if Jezo can prove maybe he's the better of. We'll see.
Yeah. I think we're seeing 2 very, very proficient players here.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, game 1 was a testament to how strong Jodgers is in that advantage state and taking as much as they can. But I think game 2 was just how good Jez is in neutral and how good Jez is when it comes to establishing center stage.
Exactly. Jezo showing that he's a very solid fundamental player. Not really hitting too many of these crazy combos.
We'll see, yeah.
Just getting a lot of 1-2 hits, 1-2-3 hits. Just
Exactly.
Advantage state.
Yeah, banana in hand and in play now.
Tempo is a lot slower than it was the last couple of games. I think Jodgers realizing that maybe playing a bit safer is better, especially against Rob throwing out those nares, maybe trying to get the finishes out. Interesting down there from Rob. I don't really know what he was going for, but Rob in the corner against Jodgers. This is his home. This is where he wants to be.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was all Jodgers for a good 30-40 seconds there, and Jez finally starting to establish himself back into the stage. Which is really important in a matchup like this, right? I feel like because they're both item-based characters, I think you have to be able to apply and take center stage as best as you can.
Yeah, we never really mentioned it, but item play is going to be super important. How well the other character can use the other character's item. So R.O.B with Banana and Diddy with Gyro.
The amount of stage that you cut off just with an item being there is huge.
Gyros is ridiculous. People need to stop treating it as a projectile and treat it as like literally like an obstacle.
It's like a jumping hitbox.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, literally. It's just a constant hitbox that you've got to deal with.
Yeah.
And that's just extra information you're giving your opponent that they can use and when you throw it out again. Especially having zero lag and zero and super fast. So very hard for Diddy to do it. Reading the roll with the monkey flip kick. But R.O.B again is big. Not big enough though to slide that forward out. 130 or something like that. This might be dead. Is the up tilt going to land? Up tilt up air?
Oh, no.
Head dodge.
It's just a little bit antsy with the down smash, I feel.
Yeah. That was uncharacteristic air dodge as well from Jodgers. Knowing the combo was over, no really need to go for that air dodge. But nearly dying for it as well. But luckily, Jezo didn't want to kill him.
Jodgers have been really good to get out of the corner this whole game 3. They've really done well to get out of the corner. I feel like that's where Jez was finding a lot of mileage game 2.
Yeah.
Jodgers has really flipped it.
Yeah, one thing that Jodgers is doing better than Jezo is when he's in advanced state, he doesn't leave it for a while. Yeah. He just hits you and keeps you in advanced state for a while. Obviously, R.O.B having that
really nice.
Oh, going for the reverse
really
side.
Nice.
Was that it wasn't attackable.
It wasn't attackable. No.
But again, the advantage state just keeps going on and on and on. Already 30%. R.O.B in the corner. Goes to the aggressive option, reading it with the fair.
It's all about getting out. And wow, Jodgers happy to just sit in the center. I feel like he kind of gave up ledge a little bit early.
He did. Especially how well he's been doing that ledge as well.
Right.
Jezo landing in there again, catching it with the up throw of Banana, but not getting too much of it. Might be dead.
Oh,
smash 4 combo.
Yeah, I was going to say down throw by the hoo-ha.
That was the hoo-ha. The hoo-ha. Then we have to catching a lot of these aggressive options for ledge. Another one, but I think tried to actually side B, but a bit too slow.
You're going to punish it? Okay,
forward throw forward now, okay.
It'll do. Side B? Oh, I mean, if it hit,
death, you know.
If it hit, it would have killed at 44 with that amount of range, but not going to connect, and now Jodgers up a stock. Looking pretty healthy on the second as well.
Looking really healthy, only at 50%. Not dying for a while. Also, before you saw, as soon as Jodgers got Gyro, just threw it up, didn't care.
No.
Didn't want to mess around with it, tried to potentially lose advantage state by trying to go for something too fancy.
Right.
Which is good. A lot of people, when they see an item on the ground, they just grab it and they're like, you know what, let's try to do something I don't know how to do.
Exactly, yeah.
And then end up losing advantage state for it. So I respect it. Definitely something that I need to do. I see an item like,
again. But this time.
Not untechable that time.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised Jessica can go for it the other way, but up air, good kill, yeah.
Oh, really good DI though.
I mean, it was the perfect DI, but at that percent, I don't think you're living. Yeah.
Does not matter. Okay. R.O.B with Gyro at low percent. Crowd challenge, that's not Serenity.
That's not Serenity.
Is there a Scottish Diddy called Serenity behind
there's a southern one called Serenity.
Oh.
That Jezo's probably played against a few times.
Oh, and they're trying for Jezo. Oh, okay.
Oh, goodness.
Not really. Up throw Banana doesn't really do anything. I guess it's just saying, I know you're going to go up there. Yeah. Putting some fear into Jezo. I think down tilt upside shouldn't kill, but Banana F smash will kill around this percent.
1-9, yeah. Oh, it's killing here. It's killing here, for sure.
Definitely dead.
So just 2-1 up.
2-1 up, yeah. Again, it could have gone both ways. I think it's just Jodgers is getting a lot more mileage off every single hit.
Yeah.
Getting a hit, pushing it as far as they can. Whereas Jezo's happy to reset neutral and just try to keep winning those interactions over and over and over again, rather than going for these crazy options.
Right.
So they did it a little bit more than in the previous games, going for those run-up side Vs, getting a couple of them as well. But we need to see more of that.
I mean, look, it's one of them from Jez. You know, you kind of mentioned it a little bit earlier in that we've not seen them do anything when it comes to side Bs off stage, really. We saw it a little bit in that one, but we haven't seen the crazy gyro like combos that you see from some of those. And there's a few reasons why. More so because he can't really establish that level of play, but like at the moment, this is looking strong.
Explosive start from Jez, getting 80,
there we go. This is side B. Going to kill
straight away. Oh, I don't like that back air though, but managing to get back to stage. This is kill percent already for Diddy.
Yeah.
Rob with the
you
lead.
get a down throw here, you're doing a lot of damage.
Going for the down air, trying to read up air or something out of shield, and Jodgers isn't scared that they're at kill percent. They just
they're still just going. You feel like this is kind of an opportunity for a player to play a little bit more passive now that they're 1-4-1. But Jodgers just like he doesn't want to press the brakes at all.
Playing exactly the same as they would do if they were on 0%, which is really good. Oh, mistiming it slightly. Really hard to time that to be. Rob's got a lot of
stuff. We're going to kill here on platform.
This is the first time we've seen Jezo with the lead in this set.
Yeah.
So we'll
I think it lead this strong as well.
This strong,
I feel like Jezo's had a couple of leads, but they've been when he's at kill percent anyway. Exactly. Yeah. But I think I say this. He's getting there already, isn't he? Jeez. He does have banana though, so.
Rob with banana might be a problem.
Even that micro thing of having the banana is so big for Jezo in that situation because Jodgers just didn't have access to half of his ledge trapping abilities.
Yeah, true. Jodgers can use banana a lot to just cover one of the 4 options at ledge.
Oh my god!
Just
even how much anger did he threw that gyro, bro? He loved it.
So angry. Oh, getting the down throw back. Jodgers still living though, 75%.
Yeah.
With Rage, I'm pretty sure you can set up a Nair.
Good catch on the landing. Really good catch on the landing.
There's a landing with Nair a lot. The whole set, the option they've been using, and Jodgers finally getting a kill. The crowd chanting, that is the pressure. Really laughing over there. Jodgers is at that is so close, 100% definitely would have died.
I think back air in that situation is just so scary because like it is a very laggy move.
Yeah,
you do throw it out though when the gyro trap is there.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah, I don't rate Rob back air too much. I think like it's so slow. It's like hard just to hit it raw.
Yeah.
You've got to have some sort of trap, some sort of setup. Jodgers just, with this massive deficit, brought it back like it was nothing.
Yeah.
That might be dead.
Oh, yeah, the air dodge was nice there. Thought we might have seen a run off fair, to be fair, but even then.
Dead even. This game is super important, obviously.
Goodness gracious.
Getting a deficit against Jodgers is bad. Really hard to kill.
Wow.
God.
Nice little bit of life.
See, you can throw the gyro away and can use it.
That'll be it.
They're dead?
No!
Oh my god.
I did not expect him to live that.
Percent off killing. That was so close.
Yeah, they must have
been good DI from Jezo to live that, but
100%, yeah.
He went living. I'm surprised.
I'm surprised we didn't see a forward smash there, but
I've seen a lot of options to kill, to be honest, but
really? That was so sick.
God, the scrap situation.
Movement. Jez, to keep your composure in that situation to reverse that ledge trap. That was incredible stuff. Incredible stuff.
That up tilt to catch the monkey flip kick was crazy.
Yeah. Oh, this might be it.
Is that dead?
We said it. Oh, no, not yet. Oh, he's dead now. That'll do.
Oh my god.
That'll do.
Jezo has it all.
Wow. That snippet of like 30 seconds where Jez took 2 stocks, that was incredible. That was incredible.
100%.
Like you saw perfect sides of Rob there. You saw one side where it was catching someone's aggressive option, catching the monkey flip with the up tilt, converting into an up air. Before that, getting away from a banana ledge trap with gyro, really sick stuff. And then we saw the conversion.
And then reading the monkey flip. Try going stage away to react to any option that Diddy was going to throw out anyway. But the fact that he was able to space that up tilt is such a small hitbox. And then getting the confirm, I think you have to IDJ up air to get that confirm, which is another hard import. In a situation like this, super stressful, super high percent is crazy. And then getting the pretty much 0 to death.
It's the fact that they got the 0 to death. They didn't get the kill exactly, but they had the wherewithal to follow up on it with the Nair. And Jodgers wasn't ready for that. You didn't see the tech. He wasn't ready for that. Game 5, momentum is very much on Jezzo's favor. Big, very big. This is to get one of these fellas into top 8 and a chance to get to that final placements.
Exactly.
Jezo,
a lot of the momentum in Jezo's favor here. See if he can use it.
Kalos is a pick. I like Kalos as a pick for Diddy. But at the same time, again, I feel like Rob can really establish a lot with that gyro on the stage. Oh my god!
Dying for it again. Jezo.
Well, I'll tell you what, momentum was one thing, but it is gone so quick.
It's completely god. That's the exact same thing that happened game 1.
I can't do
it.
it.
Oh my god. Jezo
This is
doesn't
going
care.
back and forth, back and
He
forth.
doesn't care.
Such a quick pace set.
100%. Down throw down air, nothing off it. Up tilt, reading the aggressive landing, getting more off it.
Oh my god, Jez going for gold there. They're just swinging, Heider. But they're just swinging at each
They
other.
don't care. They both want the other person to die now. They don't want to play the set any longer.
They are not playing the shield. I feel like they forgot what the shield button is. They're just hitting each other as hard as they can.
Alright. Slow down a tiny bit.
Yeah, starting to play a bit of neutral now.
Yeah. Both at 73. And the banana forward air. Alright, tempo has died down a lot. Realize they both are very close to kill percents.
Yeah, really smart there for Jez. Ooh, there's a wasted gyro.
Oh, again.
Oh, that was so unlucky. I feel like Jez had it, but
yes.
waiting a little bit of time.
So
should be able to get the
tense.
gyro. Oh, Smash is going to do it. Jez is one stock away.
That
Jez is one stock away.
So I'm pretty sure Diddy had plenty of time there to do roll in, roll out, whatever they wanted. But Jodgers reading that, trying to read that Jodgers would go for an aggressive option.
Oh my god.
And Jodgers
wow! There was a lot going on with that. There was a lot going on with that. The coverage on that platform is so difficult to do, and Jodgers did everything. That was so sick.
Jodgers starting to drop some combos. You can tell the pressure's getting to both players.
Yeah,
they're both pressing a lot of buttons that they shouldn't be.
My goodness. Jodgers is just pushing that advantage state. 77 on the board though.
This is just R.O.B tax though. Being big, you start the stock at 70. So it's fine. Pushing advantage state. R.O.B in the corner. This is where Jodgers get lots of mileage, but just rolling past him. Resetting the situation. Ooh.
Guess
it's getting scary for Jezo.
For Jez now, yeah. Okay.
Leading the rolling with monkey flip.
Oh my god, Jez is able to get out!
Oh my god.
A bit of fortune, maybe.
Swinging and getting the reversal.
Scary now, though.
Oh, going for the nair landing, reading the rolling, but not being confident.
Oh my god, that gets the grab!
God, I rate
no
that
smash
so
attack!
Hard. I don't think the smash attack would have killed. Oh, that's
that will though!
Yeah.
Jodgers does it. Really great stuff there from the Scottish representative. Takes one of the top 8 spots. Commiserations to Jez and 9th place.
Amazing set from
Jodgers does really, really well to get there.
The Scottish Jodgers coming on top.
He's done it. He's done it. Really, really strong play from him. Really strong play. And I think that game 5 was a little bit messy. It was getting a bit messy, but Jodgers just kept the advantage state as best as he could. That was the most important thing to do in that situation. If you get a hit, if you get a grab, just take it as far as you can.
We got a hot set. We got a hot set.
It's going to be Taka and Kodiak,
Taka and Kodiak.